What we saying, guys? I'm back, and this time we're going to discuss how the cast in Dragon Ball FighterZ are actually your teachers when it comes to you wanting to improve. As always, please like and subscribe as it helps the algorithm push the channel, and let's get into this. So when it comes to Dragon Ball FighterZ, every single character you fight is different to each other, right? That is a given. But one thing we have to understand is we can actually learn a lot from these characters. If we take each character as a teacher, we'll find out that we'll be able to improve much quicker. And what I mean by this is, let's look at Kefla for example, right? Kefla's block string ender is a low. Not every character has this, right? So when you're fighting Kefla, Kefla has this move. Because she's one of the only people that has a block string ender that's a low, you now have to understand that when you're fighting her, this is a possibility. When you're fighting Piccolo, that's not the case. However, when Piccolo's fighting you, he can do this, right? Piccolo can do this, and he can also stay same side. We can use these characters as our teachers, so we know when we're fighting Piccolo, he has this. We need to look out for this. Kefla doesn't have that, but she has this. When we internalize it this way, we'll find that we'll be able to improve, because when the character's on the screen, we'll know that, okay, Kefla does this. Kefla teaches us to block low after she has done the majority of her strings, right? So whenever we see Kefla, we know that we have to do this. Whenever we see Piccolo, we know that we can either block left or right? We can block either side. He can stay same side, he can go the other side, all these different kinds of things. They are teaching us things. And when we realize that this is not going to change, because their moves don't change, right? Depending on who uses the character, okay, their movement, their block strings may be a bit different depending on who's playing the character. But Piccolo and Kefla's moves, everyone's moves in the game don't change. Piccolo doesn't all of a sudden get some super Hell Zone mix because Goichi's using the character, right? Piccolo's moves stay the same as for everybody else's move in the game, but he teaches us this. When we fight him, he teaches that we can do this, we can stay same side, we can do stuff like this. This is what Piccolo teaches us. Kefla, she can use her 6H, we have to block that standing, right? She teaches us that we have to block moves like this standing and moves like this crouching. So when we take all these things into consideration, we learn a lot about the cast. And when we put this into practice and realize this, we'll be able to improve at a much faster rate. That's essentially what I want to talk about today. As always, please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.